Right, welcome back for some more Soul Reaver. One goddamn puzzle. There. Around. Go. Yeah, shit.
Do I? Do I?
Damn, I should got leaves. Yeah, fuck. Hurry up in this bitch. Still trying to.
arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold? Impossible! This must be one of Kain's deceptions. My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come? This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies. Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
No man do I. Do I.
That says it's gonna be a bonus. There's gonna be some bonus videos. But I'm gonna look it up though. I'm not gonna just wander around the whole place and be like, oh, where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Gotta be over there. What the fuck? This is the I don't think there's even fucking. Oh, wrong way. Hey, you go wrong way. Where's that? I have a sense of deja vu. What the fuck is that? Oh, yep.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Oh, yeah, for Destiny. Okay, don't be a fly. Oh, I can do that?
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
Yep, there it is. Well, this remaster, it's, nowhere near as quality shit as like Night Dive does. Compared to Shadow Man, this was this still was a great remaster, a good remaster, but it could have been a lot better. I mean, giving us the cut levels, that was nice in the the art and the whatnot you have, but geez, they could have put their time and effort in the adding the levels inside the game like Night Dive did with Shadow Man. The controls are pretty much the same as the original. They didn't really do anything with that. They didn't really do anything with the brightness, which I have trouble with. But like I said, Shadow Man is one of my favorite games. And this game is sort of like Shadow Man. The go to areas, you get stuff, and you get, more powerful and shit, and then you then you get this one ability, and you have to, backtrack to all the places. But with this one, you have to go to new places if you don't have the stuff, you can't go forward. They could at least have the credits after the second. That's a nitpick. That's a nitpick on mine. It quality in the remaster, it was good. It's a lot better than the other fucking than the fucking remasters that you fucking play. Yeah, definite edition. You got some words. I got some words for you, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I believe this was they probably emulate this on the Dreamcast. It's pretty much, yeah, pretty much fine. Which that's good. They didn't make it terrible, and they didn't make it much disaster. There was no major glitches, well, except for like the fucking trophies not popping up when you did a certain thing. But hey, I actually enjoyed this. I actually enjoyed this more than Tomb Raider. I really do not like Tomb Raider. I don't think Tomb Raider is. To be honest, I think it's overrated. Cause it was oh my gosh, it's the first woman that ever played. Which, come on, no, she wasn't. Yeah, I want to, yeah. Seamus will have to have something to say about that. So yeah, I really liked this more than Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was just, So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the second one, which is gonna be blind. I have not played the second one. I really wanted to play the second one. At first, I hated this game, but once you play it and once you know how to, do some of the puzzles and shit and whatnot, it pretty much clicks. I have the same problem with games like that. Saints Row I did until I played Saints Row 3. Played the fuck out of that. And I had that problem with New Vegas. I didn't really like New Vegas that much, but once I got into like the DLCs and shit, you know, there's DLCs and shit and whatnot. But it got good, and it's one of the best Fallout's ever. Well, many people say one and two is, but I have not played one and two. I wish Bethesda would get off their asses and at least port it to like the consoles. You don't have to do nothing like that. What's so hard about that? Huh? Huh? Todd Howard? Yeah. But I'm not gonna do that. I am pissed off. They did not show nothing. Well, except for DLC of Doom Dark Ages, which man, Dark Ages one. Yeah. I think Eternal was better. Yes, that's right. Eternal is better. So anyways, yeah. This game had a much deeper story than Shadow Man did. Well, unless you go on Facebook and see or you watch one of my Let's Plays where I explain the backstory of his troubled life before he turned into the Mask of Shadows. So yeah, this was Soul Reaver. Again, I'm gonna do a bonus parts. Also going to give you the new stuff. I wish there was a new game plus. I guess there's no new game plus. Unless so yeah, you got I don't need that. I got Cloud Dweller's album. Yeah, it shows you all the lore. I'll show you that also in the bonus. Sure. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, the Undercity. Oh, cosplay art. Yeah, you get art too. That's cool. So yeah, this is Let's Play Soul Reaver. Hmm. I might play this through it again. I'm gonna play through it on the Xbox version though. So I don't have to be stumped on where to go and where the bonus parts. Just go right straight to it. Oh yeah. Stay tuned for more Soul Reaver. And go on to the second one. How exciting. Alright, later.